So yeah, I don't know if I really got a cool story, but it's a story. And it's not called VML video. Basically, it's a story of one of our clients at VML is Vlingo, and I'm sure most of you have never heard of it. But it's basically voice recognition software for your smartphone. It's basically a Siri ripoff. I mean, it was inspired by Siri. I don't know. So anyways, they came to us and they said, all right, well, we want to tell the world about what we do. We got tons of money. Okay, great. So me and my team go off and spend probably nearly 2.5, 3 weeks constant just killing ourselves, late nights, that whole thing. We come up with this amazing presentation. We show it to them. They're like, we love it. Oh my God, this is amazing. But all we really want to do is spoof the Siri spots. Oh God, that just kills you as a creative. Because at the end of the day, all you have is a spoof of a Siri spot. You don't have your own piece of creative. But we're like, okay, well, how do we make that interesting? And eventually I'll show you the creative, so hopefully you'll like it. But we kind of went after it like, all right, so the difference, there's no real big difference between Vlingo and Siri, except for Vlingo can play on Androids and smartphones. Or I'm sorry, Androids and iPhones, not just iPhones like Siri. But the thing about Apple is they always cast everybody as this perfect, happy, shiny people. You know, I think you can recall the Siri spots, and they're like, well, what's the weather like in San Francisco? And oh, call my book club, tell them I'll be late. And you know, like all these like perfect moments that doesn't happen. Nothing like that happens. People are going to use it for real moments in life, and real people are going to use it for real moments in life. So we're like, okay, well, how can we just do the exact opposite of Apple, and let's not show the happy, shiny people using their iPhone. Let's use regular people, and regular people that live even a little bit more odd. So we centered around 4 people. We had we called her Gulag Grandmother, who is this grandmother from the old country who hates everybody except the pool boy. We have a Civil War reenactor. And as you can guess, they're a little off. What else do we have? Oh, we have like, kind of a Shipwagon kind of a lady, everything's just rosy and peachy, don't you know? And they were like, okay, how can we get really bizarre? So our 4th character we introduced was a puppet. We're like, if Vlingo is truly for everybody, why not a puppet? So, and we're like, it can't just be a puppet. It's got to be, it can look like a Sesame Street character, but what does this character do when he's not on stage? During the day, he probably teaches kids how to do the ABCs and multiplication. But at night and at home, he's a rock star. He's a celebrity. And they do all kinds of debaucherous things. So some of these things will come to life in this video, and I hope you like, and I'll tell you more after it plays.
Hey, Vlingo.
Yes, Colonel.
Update Facebook status. Reasons I love Civil War reenacting. 1, badass mustaches. 2, real fake cannon fire.
Message from Billy. Grandma, I heard you were making cookies. Can I come over to try one?
Reply text. No, Billy, you are too fat for more cookie. In old country, wolf gobble up little boy that is too fat.
Hey, Vlingo, update Twitter. I have a confession. I love going to the dentist, because you can say things on the gas that you would never say in real life.
Tex Rico, you were right, player. That dance I took home last night was a dude. Oops.
Find rest stops. It's tinkle time for the little colonel.
Update Facebook status. Party in my place tonight. Everybody, let's get crunk and forget each other's names.
New tweet. The South. You suck. North rules.
Search what is normal dose of erectile dysfunction.
Search kitten in a pocket.
Lumberjacks who can handle good time.
Can I get a chihuahua pregnant?
Find hot wings.
Pork and celery.
I'm talking historically accurate Civil War period hot wings.
Search ways to cheat at bingo.
Search illegal cage fighting.
Game shows where people die.
Search cat sweaters with bells on them.
Puppet rashes.
Vodka-flavored hard candy.
What does bald eagle taste like?
Puppet, please.
Is there such thing as Civil War groupies?
Yes, you can find all kinds of freaky people on the internet. Lingo, a virtual assistant for everyone. Whatever you're into.
So you can find those on YouTube. That's a longer one. If you dig that and you like some of the other characters, they each have their own little minute-long bits that some of the jokes that didn't make the longer piece are in that one. I don't, like I said, I didn't really have a story. Just little things like, I remember we were in this house, this big, gigantic, monstrous mansion up in the hills that we wanted to shoot at, mostly for the puppet, because he would, of course, have this like luxurious place. And but I walk in, I mean, this place is tacky. It's got to be the least, our shoot had to be the least porny shoot that's ever been shot in there. It was horrible, but we met, the owner was there. And she was, I don't know, this middle-aged woman, and she comes up and she's like, hello, my name is Natasha, or I don't even remember her name is, but I'm like, oh shit. One of our characters is a grandmother, and probably her grandmother. She's gonna hate this, she's gonna kick us out of our house immediately. Luckily, she almost busted the first take because she started laughing so hard because she's like, that's my grandma. So we knew we had something there, so that was fun. And the poor puppeteer running the puppet in the pool. Even in LA, whereas in LA it was just before Christmas and they didn't have the heater on. So we had him in a wetsuit, but we still gave him hypothermia. Sadly, it was the first shot of the day for him, so anyways, he woke up. God, I'm trying to think, what else? I don't know, that's about it. I wish I had more stories, but I just wanted to share that with you and kind of share my upfront horror story, and then the back end, I think it all kind of turned out well. So, and they have a lot of downloads, so that's always good.